My name is Mark Patrick, and I am the school director here at the North Carolina School for the Deaf. Here at the North Carolina School for the Deaf, our biggest goal is to provide a solid standard-based education for our students that allows them to have the most amazing post-secondary outcomes.
I think if you look at some of the statistics for the employment for persons who are blind or visually impaired, the statistics are really low. I mean, a lot of them are unemployed or underemployed, and so we want to make sure that we increase the statistics of those who are actually working and are in careers that are valuable to them. One of the things that our career and technical education program in North Carolina is focused on is having credentials for students.
One of the biggest reasons that we decided to bring on the certification program was because we recognized that the students here at the school do have the potential to be incredibly successful. And while we're offering these programs, why not afford them the ability to be able to work towards a certification, which is hopefully then going to further their education or even allow them to be able to go straight to work.
The exam process and certification process, I think, is very strong in helping our students because many of them walking in the door being deaf, having a communication issue. It's difficult for them to see that student or that person and understand what their capabilities are and what their skills are.
Governor Moorhead is a school that serves specifically students that have visual impairments. So we serve a range of students with a variety of needs, cognitively, adaptively.
You know, when you're working with our students and you're in this type of environment, you don't see the challenges or disabilities first, you just see who they are first and foremost, and that part really stands out. Generally around here you see a lot of energy, a lot of positivity, and it all stems and generates from the students just being who they are and doing what they do.
Prior to me attending this school, I was at a public school and I needed large print accessibilities and I just wasn't receiving it. I switched and came here and they have been more than accessible. I get my large print, I get my extended testing time, the things that I really needed to succeed in public school.
Our students have to go up against a lot, and for them to be able to carry the pride and the endorsement of what that certification holds, it puts them on a level playing field with everybody else.
I think with a student who has challenges or has a disability, it's even more important for them to have the certification because it really validates what they have learned. And so it's really nice to be able to have that validation and that piece of paper that says, hey, I have the certification, I can do this just as well as anybody else.
I had a dream of doing something in information technology, and having certifications in anything like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, stuff like that is very important in a field like that. So I took the opportunities, seeked it out, and ended up passing and getting my certification.
As students know that they have the ability to get closer and closer to that certification, now students are excited because they walk away with something tangible that they probably didn't think that they could accomplish from where they came from. It's an intrinsic factor that supports their confidence, but then also they get the extrinsic value of knowing I've got something that other people that don't even have the challenges that I possess, I've got something that they don't have, and I can go out and I can successfully obtain a job or be able to go on to post-secondary outcomes to be successful.
Students can do great things. And when there's a standard that's set for everybody, regardless of what your challenges are, you can meet those as well. So I think that it's important that all students have the opportunity to at least try for the certification, because you just never know, that student may be able to meet that challenge. And so unless they have the opportunity to try, you're kind of denying them that possibility of getting to that end goal.